I'm going to play it reasonably safe. I obviously want to win, but not at all costs. Oh, just to say that I make a mistake. No, 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 no. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Traxion channel for another new video, and this marks the 10th episode of my TOCA Race Driver 3 World Tour playthrough series, the first series of course that I've done on Traxion that has reached 10 episodes. I just want to use the opportunity to say a massive thank you to you guys for watching, for commenting, liking, and just basically joining me on this journey. I've been loving it so far and I can't wait for the next 10 episodes. I feel like it's going to get harder and harder in the last few, well I say the last few, probably the last 5 episodes or so have been really difficult, so it's been getting tough and it's not going to change. But with you guys supporting me and watching along, it definitely gives me the motivation to keep on going and try and make my way through this. I can only apologise for all of the complaining I've been doing about the AI, the frustrations of the game. It's all part of it when you're playing a game this old and you're trying to make progress. But I promise you I'm having huge amounts of fun with it, no matter how stressed I seem to get, because obviously the rewards at the end of it are well worth it. In the last episode, I obviously attempted the US Dirt Tour series, which was an absolute nightmare. I'll let you go back and watch that if you haven't already. And then I obviously attempted something else afterwards, which was a little bit more successful. This time, I haven't yet seen the series that we're going to be doing. I can't remember if I saw them at the end of the last episode. But yeah, let's go and take a look and see what we're up against.
You got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. I'm going to bend your ear. Don't let me down this time, son.
So here we go then with episode 10. We're going to hit World Tour mode now. We have the Renault A110 International Rally. We've got another British GT Cup. And we have Formula BMW. Now I've driven the Renault A110s in the Rallycross series, and that was fun. I'll say no more. British GT, again, this is the GT Cup class, which is the slower class, so I've done that plenty of times. The only one of these I haven't done yet is Formula BMW, so that is what I'm going to do now. The objective is to finish third. We have the Formula BMW, and we've got Eastern Creek, Barbagallo and Zandvoort 3 laps. Some nice circuits there. I think this should be fun. So first up, we've got Eastern Creek International, 3 laps. This is a track I've got a history with, to say the least. Nothing more to say. Let's jump into it, see how we get on this Formula BMW. Be intrigued to see if it drives a bit similar to the Formula Palmer Audi or the Jedis. Let's find out. Okay, I know I'm faster than the AI at certain parts of this circuit. Looks like it's the same again. We're on the outside of these guys. So this is the full version of Eastern Creek, which is what I did in the V8 Supercars a couple of episodes ago. Only time I've raced on this version of the layout, but the AI seem pretty beatable at the moment. Okay, we're P3 at the end of the first lap. That's fairly straightforward. I think our chances are pretty high here. I know I can beat them through this first corner. And yeah, around the lap, it doesn't seem like they're super strong anywhere relative to me. We are maxed out in 6th gear. Oh, thought they'd give me a little bit more room, damage my suspension there, but we'll get the move done anyway. Oh, contact on the exit. Hope that suspension damage doesn't come back to bite me. The leader's actually built out a bit of a lead here. It's not going to be super easy to win this race actually, because they seem to have built a gap, but to be honest, if I just get a couple of good corners together, like that, and keep it together, we can close out a lot of the gap. Oh, drifting a little bit too much there. Steering's all over the place.
It's all or nothing now, it's the final lap.
Last lap now, pretty much closed the gap. Just need to make a move stick and not make any mistakes. Here's the chance. They're so slow in that corner. If I go the inside, brake a little bit later. Job done. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back on the inside. Alright, that's not part of the script. I do not want to crash into this driver, so I'm going to play it reasonably safe. I obviously want to win, but not at all costs. Oh, just to say that I make a mistake. No, 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 no. Get back on the road, get back on the road. We're good, we're good. That was it. That was me. Literally, as I was saying, it's not win at all costs. I managed to make a big mistake trying to overtake, so really stupid, but we're good for second here. Patrick's really close behind me, but we're okay.
You looked great out there. You just got second place.
Thank you, Rick. P2 in the first race, fastest lap. That's absolutely fine. It's what I need to get through, and that's what matters at the moment for me. Next up, Barbagallo. Love this place. Thread the needle. That's all good. Nice. P6.
Your tyres are running at a perfect temperature. Keep it up.
Up to P4. This is absolutely fine. Oh, they're so slow in this last corner. It is very tight, but it's not that tight. Come on. On the outside. Patrick holds the line. Okay, this is it. No bother. Get by. Now I just need to play it safe. And we should be on for a fairly straightforward win. Okay, 1 lap to go. We built up a nice cushion. Fastest lap.
You're in the box seat now, but stay focused.
Just got to keep it together.
You've got a nice little lead there. Just make sure you keep it.
Out of the final turn.
Driving like that.
I've been given a penalty.
Penalty.
Oh no. I've been given a penalty for cutting over that curb at the end. 5 seconds. It shouldn't make too much of a difference to the result. Let's wait and see. Oh, it drops us to second by 0.02 of a second. Oh wow. Okay. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I still think I'll be okay to qualify, but yeah, you need to be careful of that because there was no warning. It was just I used a little bit extra road on the exit the final turn, even with the pit lane entry, and normally those kind of things are fine, but no, it didn't work for me there. Could you imagine if that had been for the championship though to qualify and I ended up missing out by 200s? That would have been devastating. So going into the third and final round, we're even with Patrick at the top of the championship. I just need to basically secure a podium, and that's me. I'm just going to change the gearing slightly to give me a little bit higher top speed. 3 laps of Zandvoort to seal one of the easiest championships in a long, long time. Let's do it. Not a bad start. We're starting P12, so I feel like a podium is going to pretty much guarantee the qualification, which is all we need.
Excellent driving. Keep it up, son.
Whoa, scary. Just about survived. Did he just hit me? I think he might have done. Cheeky. Should have gone 4th gear there, but we should be okay around the outside. And that's us into the podium position we need. We know they're slow over there, so that's just easy positions. Just need to make it move cleanly here. Oh, close on the apex. He's going to hang it down the inside. I'm going to hold it out wide a little bit. Try a little bit of a cutback. And then he's going to have the inside again. I'm going to try another cutback round here. If I don't get hit from behind, that is. And, oh, he actually had the good exit speed, so I couldn't really do it there. I kind of know what they do on the chicane. They go in fairly fast, and then on the exit they're super slow, so I'll probably make the move here. Okay, I was quite slow in the exit that time as well, but still not as slow as them. And we position the car fine, into the lead. Job done, surely. That's it then, through the final corner. And it's going to be a second place, and a win at Zandvoort. Completely dominate the championship. Happy days.
Yes! You dodged the bullet. Nice performance.
Finished the season 9 points ahead of second place in the standings, so that's an easy win. We have completed our goal. Happy days. Formula BMW Championship unlocked. Tier 15 is through. We're 48% of the way through this now, guys. We are 1 tier away from being halfway. And what a tier this is. 1960s GT, we've got monster trucks, and we've got the Super Truck International Series. Oh, this is such a tricky one to decide, because we haven't done 1960s GT, like they're totally different cars. We haven't done trucks, and we haven't done monster trucks either. So, I don't know. I'm just going to have a look and see like what tracks and objectives. So we need to finish second in the monster trucks. We've got a couple of races on National Dirt Raceway, that won't take too long. In terms of the actual super trucks, finish third or above, and we have 4 races. Okay. I'm so intrigued to see how the truck drives. You know what? I mean, I'll give the monster truck a go, because it's only a couple of races, and see what happens. It might be really easy, it might be shocking, but I do want to see what they drive like. So yeah, let's jump in the 4x4 Monster Series for now, and I'll make any other decisions afterwards. So I do have to finish second or above, just a couple of races, and I'll not do qualifying right now, I'll just jump into it. Look how big that thing is. I think people who drive monster trucks in real life are absolutely mental. I think it's awesome, but wow, crazy. Okay, Dirt Raceway 3, let's jump straight into it and see if this is impossible or too easy.
At Roper, the huge amounts of torque produced by these machines will actually lift the front wheels off the ground.
Oh, I was turning fully there.
This affects your ability to turn, though, so be very careful when applying the throttle.
Thank you for all that, Rick. Huge suspension. Are the rear wheels actually doing some steering for me here? I'm not quite sure. Oh, the first two have taken each other out. Come on. There we go. First place already.
Tire temp's perfect. Keep it there.
So the curiosity has turned into confidence with these monster trucks. They're actually fairly straightforward. Some championships are literally impossible to qualify from, and some are just really, really hard, and then you get other ones where, you know, you've never driven the car before, think it's going to be a nightmare, and then you're half a lap ahead.
You're happy where you are, but don't get complacent.
I've taken the win by 7.5 seconds, 1,000 points scored. Poor guy in 6th doesn't score any points, that's a bit of a shame in terms of a system. So we now have 2 laps of Dirt Raceway 5 to finish up this season. Let's see what we can do now. I've not driven this track yet on this World Tour playthrough, so let's see what happens. This is the longer layout, and I remember it a little bit from when I was younger, but I don't actually remember any of the details of it, so I'm intrigued. Bounce our way down the hill. Oh, I forgot about this big hill, and there's a big jump. Oh, I tried braking, I'm so sorry.
Carry on like that, and you won't have much of a car left to race with.
Shut up, Rick. Just shut up. Down the inside. They are so slow in the corner exits. Can't control it. Bouncing everywhere. Carry the speed. So it's all about timing your jumps. It's literally like driving a trampoline. This is where we rejoin the other circuit. I do remember this track actually. It's a brilliant track. Honestly, the National Dirt Raceway is a hidden gem. It's so many good layouts. It's such a fun track.
Final lap, keep going.
Just let the suspension take all the big hits. Oh no, careful, 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 careful. Careful. Turn, 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 turn. Doors come open, but still no damage apparently. Oh! That's the big jump. Oh my goodness, I'm literally bouncing. Sort yourself out. There we go.
Out in front and leading the pack. Keep going, son.
Everything's so under control with this thing. You can really actually put the car where you want to put it, which is quite rare. It's been nice to have an episode with cars that actually function properly in this one.
Alright, you're into the next championship. Come on in and we'll see what's next.
We have made it through, and that means, guys, we are 50% of the way through this World Tour mode. Can't believe that. This time an even bigger win, 10 seconds, and poor Williams gets no points. We take the Monster Truck Championship, and with that, we move on to Tier 17. Oh dear. Looks like we've got Lancia Stratos and an old Lotus Formula 1 car, so yeah, the next episode is not going to be as easy as that one was, that's for sure. It's a bit of a shame when you get so many different championships in the same tier that you want to try, because I like 1960 GT, just looking at the tracks here, Laguna Seca is obviously awesome. 6 laps of Dover, we've not done a proper oval yet, and Nashville Road Course, which I can't remember at all as well, so it would be nice to try those. In terms of the truck racing, we haven't done Sandown in this series, we haven't done Oran Park, so there's another couple of tracks. I'm sure we'll get a chance to do those as well. Do you know what though, since it's been such a quick episode, I think I'm just going to try a lap or two in the truck just to see how they handle, because I'm very curious. So we've got a rolling start.
International Racing Championship is one of the world's premier truck racing championships. Slipstreaming is an important tactic when racing in this competition. Be aware of this and use it to your full advantage.
Thank you, Rick. I'm flat out all the way down the pit straight, losing ground to these guys. Sandown, what a brilliant circuit. Hard on the brakes. Oh! Okay.
Okay.
Round the outside. A lot of rub in here. I got my teammate right in front of me. Actually handle okay.
Perfect temperature. Keep it up.
Down the back straight. Past my teammate. These feel actually quite good. I'm shocked. Scary corner in the back straight. There's loads of massive crashes. I've been hit up the rear.
That's what I like to see. Great overtaking.
That was honestly quite clean. I'm up to P8 now. Get the run out the last corner. This honestly would have been a great fun series. They actually raced really well, and the AI are seem pretty balanced on here, which is quite nice.
Great driving so far.
Can we hold it around the outside? Yes. Into the top 5. Oh, they just stopped on the apex, unfortunately. This is what it's like from onboard. It's not a pretty sight, I'm going to be honest. Scared. Brake. Clean move. Clean move. No, dirty move. Okay, that's fine. Okay, last corner. They're going to be slow out here, so I'm going to try just carry the speed. P3. Still got one more lap to go.
Try and improve your position. It's the final lap.
Get past Lake. Done. P1. I'm going to try and take this left-hander flat out just because I'm curious. It might not end well, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I've managed to hold it together on the brakes. Use the outside line. The irony is, right, this truck handles more like a race car than most of the race cars in this game. I feel like I can actually do natural things with the steering inputs and it works. That's going to be a win on the first race in the trucks. I did just want to do that just to see what would happen.
Sheer class.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Sheer class, apparently. I did just want to try it out just to see how it would feel, because obviously I've already passed the tier, and I think I would have got through that one okay, and the racing would have been good fun, so yeah, the trucks are not really that bad at all. Next up, we would have had Eastern Creek again, but I'm going to just leave that there for now. Who would have thought it? A straightforward episode with barely an instance and lots of good results. I didn't think that was still possible, but apparently it is. And the important thing there, if you look at the top left, progress 52%. We are beyond halfway in this series, and I am so buzzing for that. Let's keep going and get all the way to 100. So guys, that is going to bring to an end episode 10 of this World Tour playthrough on TOCA Race Driver 3. Again, really enjoyable. These cars were pretty straightforward this time and I managed to win. It looks like they gave me a little bit of respite for my 10th episode, which is very kind of the game developers, but I'm not expecting this to continue because the next one looks very difficult indeed, and I'm already stressing thinking about it. Either way, my stress probably equals your enjoyment, so we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much, as I said, for watching. Keep it pinned, and we'll see you next time.